Welcome. In this lesson, we're going to learn to calculate probability of multiple events, specifically events that might be independent of each other or events that might be dependent on each other. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to calculate each event individually, and then you multiply those probabilities together, which might not make sense at the moment, but follow along with this one and you'll see what I mean. You pick a card at random. Without putting the first card back, you pick a second card at random. The question is, what is the probability of picking an 8 and then picking a number greater than 7? Well, the first thing you're going to do is calculate the probability of the first event. The first event is picking an 8. There's 4 cards. Only one of them has an 8, so there's a 1 in 4 chance that you're going to pick an 8 on that first event. Then, after that, you're going to try to pick a number greater than 7. But here's the condition. We don't put the 8 back. So if I've already taken the 8, there's only 3 cards to choose from, and how many of those cards are greater than 7? Again, greater, a number greater than 7. 7's not greater than itself. 6 definitely isn't, so there's only 1, but there's only 3 cards to pick from. So there's 1 out of 3 on that second event. Then the total probability is those 2 individual events, their probabilities multiplied together. It would be 1/12th chance of picking an 8 and then a number greater than 7. You type in 1/12th and you have your probability. So again, just be very careful you calculate each event individually. What is the probability of rolling a 5 and then rolling a 5 again? You roll a 6-sided dice twice. Well, there's 6 sides on the dice. Only one side has a 5. But now these events are independent. Where on the last one, they're dependent on each other. This one, they're independent. The second time I roll it, there's still a 1 in 6 chance of rolling a 5, and I multiply those 2 together, and I find out there's a 1 in 36 chance of rolling a 5 2 times in a row. So hopefully from all the previous lessons, you remember how to calculate the number of outcomes versus a dependent or an independent event. You flip a coin twice. What is the probability of getting heads and then getting tails? Well, the probability of getting heads is 1/2. Once I've flipped it, the probability of the second flip getting a tails is 1/2. I multiply those together. I get a probability of 1/4. Hopefully you remember how to convert fractions to decimals and decimals to percents. That would be a 25%. Here's another one that's conditional. Conditional meaning without putting the first card back. Okay, what is the probability of picking a 5? That's my first event that I want to happen. There's 3 cards, and there's one of them that has a 5 on it. Now I'm not putting that back, so there's only going to be 2 cards left for the second event. And the second event is a number greater than 4. Wait, a number greater than 4. Picking a number greater than 4? Well, there is no number greater than 4. There's no number greater than 4, that's 0. And what's 0 times? There's a 0% chance it's for me to pick a 5 and then pick a number greater than 4 if I don't put the 5 back. So yes, it is possible to get a 0%. If you have any questions, please do bring them to class and I will help you.